Hello everybody, this is Marty Hosking, Keller Williams Greater Omaha, and I'm back here with a little more conversation around real estate. Thanks for joining me, and again, thanks for all your comments, feedback, and other questions that you've raised through the conversation we've been having. The big thing right now, and it's hard to ignore right now, is that truly there's a lack of inventory in all of the cities across the United States. Omaha is no exception. We are experiencing low inventory, which means when there's fewer choices out there, which way is that price going to go? That's right. The price on the property or the item that's low on inventory is going to have a tendency to go up, and in terms of its maximum ability in the market. And that's what's happening with the homes in the Omaha area, is that we are noticing that because there are fewer homes on the market, those that are on the market are getting more visitors. Visitors that may not have always come to see the house, may have considered it out of their realm of possibility or interest. And so we're getting more people looking at a house, and when we have more people looking at a house, we have more people potentially making an offer. And of course, and you probably heard, we're getting more offers. So there are three reasons then that we really want to talk about today for why it is a great time to sell your house. First of all, I hinted at it. The first one is that because there'll be more people competing for that, and there are going to be fewer houses like yours on the market, you're going to get top dollar for that. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is that the interest rate's low. And you might say, well, I'm a seller. Why do I care about the interest rate? Well, you care because you know that you're going to have a larger pool of buyers that are going to be eligible to be able to purchase your house and going to probably be taking advantage of the opportunity to get your house where they wouldn't have had that before. And you yourself get to take advantage of the 2.5 interest rate. I should say that's not set in stone, but it's hovering around 2.5, and it's been up and it's been down. But essentially it's free money, and it's a great opportunity for you then to trade houses and move yourself and take advantage of that low interest rate. And the third reason is you're going to get your house on before everybody else does. And that's a traditional thing, whether it's a seller's market or not. We do have this myth in our world, in our real estate world, that somehow spring market's a better market or summer market's a better market. Or when is the best market? Well, the best market is really when there are fewer houses on the market. That's your best market, especially when we can be assured that we have plenty of buyers. So I can assure you we have plenty of buyers. So now, and more than ever, we can take advantage of before everyone else decides to put their house on the market, before everyone else says, well, it's a good time. If you're noticing right now that you're able to do that, let's do it. Let's take advantage of the fact that you will be the only house of your type in the neighborhood on the market, and then therefore more likely to get an offer that's competing with another offer or more. So just a great advantage to having that single house on the market. And then you might ask, okay, so how does it work then if I need to make a move? Am I going to be homeless? And this, more than ever, this is the time to utilize a strategy that I use quite a bit, and a lot of my sellers have enjoyed using it. And that is that since we are of a precious commodity, we're a precious inventory, your house then is going to be approached by a number of buyers. So we'll pick the buyer, you'll pick the buyer that most fits your needs. And one of your big needs as a seller, and when you need to buy, is you need time to find that right house. So we'll actually be able to insist that the buyer put on the contract a period of time by which they have to wait for you to find another house. And if you don't find another house of your choice, you may cancel the contract. And I know that it sounds like an extreme request for a buyer, but buyers are in such need of a home right now that they'd be willing to wait and even do another trick that we'll sometimes use is that we'll do a rent back on a house. So the buyer will actually buy the house and allow you to stay in the house for a certain amount of time as you get things together or organized. And this is so important for us as sellers is we want to nab that best market price right now. We want to get that locked in stone. We want to get that done. And so if we have some events in our lives that could make it so that we wouldn't really sell till later or not close till later, let's push off the closing date as long as we can, and then anything else, let's do a rent back so that we're able to really get that house sold and in the price and in this market. Not waiting for all the different variables to change in a market that could change at any time. Okay, well, so this has been Marty Hosking with Keller Williams Greater Omaha. Thank you so much for joining me, and please do call me if you have any questions. I look forward to helping you answer those. And if you do think that this might be a good time for you, let me know so I can give you an analysis of your house so you have a sense of what the value really is right now so that you can make a better decision. Thanks.